Hi, how are you? Happy Monday, everyone. If you're new, welcome on in. If you're not new, welcome on in. Today I have a vintage jewelry sale video, and I have a mix of pieces, and they go from $10 on up. So let's get started. If you see something that you'd like to purchase, I just need you to email me at tinydeervintage@gmail.com. That is always in the description box. I need a description of the piece or a timestamp or a screenshot and your PayPal address, the country you live in, and we can go from there. Shipping starts at $6, and PayPal for payment is what I'm accepting at the moment. Okay, let's dive in. I'm going to start with this really beautiful handmade glass beads. These are Cherry brand beads, which is a bead company from Japan. Actually from occupied Japan. When we occupied Japan, glass artisans were making these in their homes, and they banded together somewhat. They still worked individually, but they came up with the name Cherry brand. Look at these. So these are from old stock. Also, the findings are brass old stock. You could call them new old stock. So these are probably from early mid-century, maybe the 40s. And I collect these beads and I make jewelry with them. And sometimes I just hoard them. I think they're beautiful. You can see how each one is slightly different because they are handmade. And these are a larger bead, maybe about a 10-12 millimeter, and the length on this is 17 inches. I will double check that measurement. I hand knotted them on silk, and I'll show you a few more briefly. I'm thinking about doing a video on these beads. Here's another strand. This is how I get them, and I usually give them a really good bath. So they show their best, and I have to go through these and kind of weed out any damaged. They often have like hairline cracks in them, and I will not use those, so I have to examine each bead, and I save these little tags, made in Japan. So this color is gorgeous. I have these in a couple of sizes, this particular color. This is some of the leftover strand from the necklace that I just showed. Really stunning. I have green and cobalt blue, and I just love jewel tones. Okay, so sorry being so long-winded on that, but I do have a passion for these. Let me turn my camera down a little bit just so we can measure it for sure. Okay. Why are we tilted like this? I don't understand. I haven't done anything different. Okay, so let's give you a measurement on these beauties. You can easily add an extender because of the way I constructed it. And the drop on this is about 8 1/4 inches. And I'm looking for my price. I'm pricing this at $54 for a beautiful, really beautiful piece of history. They're just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, $54. And let's see, up next I have another necklace. Let's look at this one. So I got this in a vintage lot. It's brushed gold, and it has this newer clasp. It is not really brushed gold. Yeah, it's not. So I'm thinking the clasp was replaced, which is unfortunate because maybe the original clasp had the maker on it. because this is made extremely well. Winnie, what are you doing? Sorry, my cat is jumping around inside my closet. And it has all of these gorgeous charms, and they're well done. And this one is just one-sided. I don't think there's a stone missing there because it's not flat. See, you wouldn't be able to really set a stone in there. Fleur-de-lis, all different stones. I do believe this is a real pearl. I could be wrong, but I did check it closely. It's gritty. It doesn't look plasticky. I don't see any breaks in a coating or anything like that. You have your little Mercury or one of those gods. This is just a really cool gold faceted bead drop. You have this man. Not sure who he is. This is a revival piece. This is a French coin. Française. Crown. Little Maltese crown. Maltese cross. A lock. Tassel. Key. You have a lock, you need the key. Anyway, so here it is, and it's really long and really beautiful, and couldn't really find any information on it. I couldn't even find anything that really closely resembled it. The drop is 14.5 inches, and it's $35. Really quality made beauty. It's beautiful. Here, let's take a peek at it on here. I'll keep tightening this so I can't move it. So there she is. Really beautiful, right? Okay, so $35 for this beauty. And up next I have a couple of enamel bird pins that I showed before, and I've marked a few things down to move them out, and this is one of those pieces. I gotta tighten this because it's kind of a little wonky. Here they are, little birds, enameled. This one's got a little spot missing on its beak. Pretty. And I don't believe these are signed, if I remember right. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute, they are. I will tell you what that says. And the enamel birds are, oh yeah, it's RAFAELIAN. And they are, how much is it for the two? They're $12. $12, two little birds. Okay, let me mark that down. $12. Enamel birds. Okay, up next I have this really pretty set. It is a brooch with the matching clip earrings. They are pin set in here, all wired on. There's your clips. They are not signed, and this little set is $16, and you get the pin and the earrings. And the brooch measures, I think it's about 1.5 inches if I remember right. Yep. And here's your measurement on the little earrings. I can't see. They're about 1 inch. So there you go for that. That's really pretty. Oh, and they're glass. These aren't acrylic. These are glass, AB coated glass bicone beads. Okay, and let's see, what do I have next? Oh, I have this button bracelet. This is another one that I got in that incredible vintage lot, and I've marked this down to $25. I did have it at $30. It has all of these unique buttons Really beautiful. I love the sound. The sort of tinkling is kind of musical. It's on this stretch that is in excellent condition. And this one fits my 7-inch wrist, and it's really not that stretch, so I would think that an 8-inch wrist could wear this comfortably. And smaller, so I would say 6 to 8. Yeah, I think that's a safe bet. A size 6 to a size 8. Really pretty. Unique. Each button is unique. There are no two alike. Okay, that's the button bracelet. Up next I have this Lisner brooch that I have shown before, and this too is marked down to $25. This is a fantastic deal for this incredible brooch, because look at this. I believe this is called a turtleback. I don't know if that is the proper term for it, but it is very accurately descriptive, I would say. This is a larger brooch. I'll show it to you in my hand. Beautiful glass rhinestones. Some marquee stones here. Whoopsie. And it is signed Lisner. Let's see if I can show you that. There it is, right there. And this beauty is $25, and it measures about 2.5 inches. It's a good size, and it's a beauty, and that's a bargain. I have some beautiful pieces coming in that I'm really excited about. It's hard to wait for the mail, but it's in my mind right now because I know there are some that are probably coming today, so watch for some shorts. I love to make shorts to show off pieces, and sometimes they sell through that, and I'm okay with that. I'm trying to figure out how to let people know pieces that I'm keeping and pieces that are available. Okay, next up is a gorgeous designer Opaline piece. Look at these Opaline beads. These are also handmade glass beads. You can see how they're slightly off of, being perfectly round because they are hand cut. I don't know if cut is the right word. I was trying to research it and find out the correct terminology, and was not successful. Here is the hang tag. It is by Les Bernard, which I also found out recently is not one person. It is 2 people, and I've forgotten, they're 2 names together. It's like Bernard Shapiro and Les. I forget Les's last name. I think Les was primarily the main designer. But anyway, I believe this is from, I'm forgetting now, I had it written down. It's mid-century, or slightly earlier than mid-century. They are hand knotted. Some of them you can see they're there, but yeah. If I were to keep it, I probably would re-knot it, but it's not necessary. It is in good condition and it is fine. It has a little bit of stretch here towards the clasp. I would rather see that, a little room, than some of these that are strung so tight that they're bumping up against each other and they cause wear and cracks. And yeah, these have good spacing. Anyway, I'm babbling on. I'm sorry. I do love these beads. It's a long necklace. I had it on. It can be doubled. I will give you the full measurement. So the complete drop is it's about 17.5 inches, which makes sense because it can be doubled. And I'll put it on this little bust So you can see they really do glow. Beautiful. Les Bernard. And this one is $48. Really beautiful opaline. Okay, whoops. Okay, up next I have, let's switch it up. I have a pair of Tasco or Taxco. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And I can't find my little earring. Where are my earring things? Here, we'll use this. Oh, I can't with these. Sometimes I can't get it together. Anyway, look at these gorgeous earrings. Handmade stars with these like pendulum brass baubles in the middle. A really good size. I will measure them for you. I'll show you the markings. Didn't look at the earrings, the earring back, so I don't know if these are sterling. Sorry that I'm not getting into focus with that. But here's what's the main focus. Mexico TS14925. Really beautiful. Hello, Miss Winnie. Hello, there's no room for you, honey. You can't sit on the jewelry. No, you cannot. As soon as I'm done, you can. There's no room here for you. Okay. Sorry about that. That's my little kitty cat. And these measure about 2.5 inches long. Really beautiful. Beautifully done. Not too heavy. Very comfortable to wear. And let's see, these little beauties are, I did not write a price. I thought I did. I will do these for $35. Really beautiful. That is also a very good deal. Oh, beauties. Okay. Okay, next I have an incredible piece. Okay, let's put this earring backing back on there. Let's see if I see any. Oh, I dropped it. Oh, bear with me, guys. I don't want to lose this, so I'm going to pick it up right now. Got it. So I'm not sure that these backs are sterling. Let me just take a quick little peek and see if I see any markings. And I don't. So I doubt it. I doubt they're sterling. But the earrings are. Okay, except for obviously the little ball on there. Okay, what did I say was next? Next up, I have this incredible yellow quartz. I believe it's golden healer. I'm not positive, but that's what I believe. This is yellow quartz. It's like a citrine quartz. Sterling silver, etched or carved stone bracelet. Really beautiful. This one is my favorite, I think, the leaf. I just think it's just so well done. Okay, and these stones are not cabochons, so if you look, they're faceted on the back. This is a special piece. Well done, in my opinion, with these beautiful faceted backs that, you know, affect the way, you can see some little rainbows. It affects the way the bracelet reflects the light. Really beautiful. And this is adjustable. You can see it's a toggle. Did I say it's sterling? It is sterling. And the longest measurement is 8 inches, and I don't know if it would fit an actual 8-inch wrist, but I know it'll fit 7.5 and smaller. I'll show you what that looks like on my wrist so you can get an idea of the size. Really beautiful. Okay, and this piece is $120. Beautiful craftsmanship. Did I show you the marking for 925? It's marked in a couple of places. It is marked here on the ring. Let me tell you what that says. I believe it says 925. Yes, it does. It says 925 right there. I'm trying to see if I find any other markings. I guess not. I think that's the only marking on it. Okay. There is that beauty. It's a stunner. It really is. Okay. Next up, I have a glass ring. I believe this is a Murano glass. It's entirely made of glass. It is beautiful. Really pretty for the spring. I love the colors in this one. This little beauty is $25. It's a size 10. How did I do that? Closed it so tight I can't get the ring out. And I'll show you what that looks like on. Very comfortable, very smooth. $25. Beautiful. And I did spend some time looking these up, and I do know that they go for more than that. I try to keep my prices on the low end. You know, I do the best that I can. A lot of it depends on what I paid, also, you know, value and all that, and I try to be as reasonable as I possibly can. Let's see, up next is a milk glass necklace. I had gotten 2 and 1 had sold already, and this is a beauty. Milk glass is beautiful, and this one is no exception. This is a beauty. This is older. You can see the old clasp there. There are no markings on it. My Boston was slipping out there, markings. I do say that from time to time. I am tired today. I'm just gonna grab a tool quick and close this ring up a little bit. I keep my tools next to where I am. Okay. These are beautiful. Okay, need a little bit more of a clean than I gave it. I gave it a quick wipe down. Glass, and then you have these beautiful sort of twist beads. It's longer, and this little beauty is $18. Put it on the bust so you can see, you can get an idea of the scale of this. Really beautiful. It's a beautiful piece. And I'll give you a measurement on this. The drop on this lovely piece is 14 inches. Really pretty. These pieces are a good size as well. Okay, $18. I'll grab this next. This is a lucite necklace that is new old stock. There is the clasp. There is no signature that I could find. Let me just look again really quick. This is black. It's in beautiful condition. Yeah, I don't see any markings except for the tag, genuine lucite. And these are sort of elongated oval beads. I'm a little too close. That are graduated. Really beautiful. Look at that condition. And I think I priced this low, didn't I? Black lucite, $10. And I'll show you what that looks like. $10. Beautiful. Black lucite. Okay. What did I skip? I think I skipped some things. Moon glow. Okay, this is also $10. This is a beautiful color. It is signed Japan right there. Here's the little clasp, little box clasp hidden. It's hard to do this through the camera. Beautiful beads. And I hear my cat, sorry. It's $10 because the beads in between aren't in great shape. I wear these anyway as they are, but it's a little beauty. And it's $10, and I just love this color too. And I'm partial to moon glow, so. And it measures about 17 inches in length, maybe 18 once it's opened. So it's a good length as well. So that's the moon glow necklace, $10. We did the black lucite. Oh, and next up I have this really sweet little set. Well, okay, so they're not a set, but they came in the same lot, and I decided to keep them together and just sell them together. This little set is $10. You get these little enameled earrings that are in really good condition. Little owls, very colorful. Just base metal. I don't think they're terribly old, but they are older. I'll give you the drop on these. And the air wires, they just look like base metal as well. The little earrings measure about 1.5 inches or so, maybe slightly bigger than that. And this is the little pendant that I put with it. It's so sweet with its little rhinestones, enameled little owl. Again, no signature or anything, just base metal. I highly doubt this chain is anything, you know, precious. I didn't test it. Is that a little marking right there? I don't think so, but let's take a peeky at it anyway. Yeah, this is just base metal, I believe, but I didn't test it. And it's $10 for the 3 pieces. It has a little extender on there too, so I think they're cute together. I imagine they came from the same person. I like to think about that kind of stuff. Okay, 2 more pieces. Now I have to kind of dig it out. I have this Fryrick necklace, or Fryrich, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it. But this is glass, and it's beautiful glass. Here is the signature from the designer Fryrick. And these little glass beads, and then you have these frosted glass twist beads that are really beautiful. It has an ethereal quality to it with the almost like movement in the beads, and they kind of glow from inside through that frosted finish. Really beautiful. And this is a long necklace that can be doubled, in beautiful condition. Really pretty. And I'll give you a length on this, and I priced this little Fryrick beauty at $14, all glass. Okay, so the drop is 17 inches, so you can double this up, and I will put it on here for you so you can see how that looks. Look how pretty. And it's only $18. Fryrick, let me write that down, 18. Okay. Really pretty. Okay. And last but not least, I have a pair of earrings. Let me see, where's my little, you know what, I will use this. These are sterling silver and chalcedony carved chalcedony half hoops with omega backs. Let me just get this pin off of here. I don't know the designer's name on these. They are a designer piece. Look at that chalcedony. Stunning. Really beautiful. Here are your omega backs. Comfortable, secure. These are my favorite kind of backs. I will show you the back up close so you can see the signatures on this. Let me take a quick peek. Here, how about if I put this one in focus? Because that's going to be irritating. That's too much stuff, maybe. Okay. So it says, okay, 925. It also says, I think it's a WV, I'm not positive, I will show it to you. And then it has the words that I cannot read. Oh, it's frustrating me. I hate when I can't. It's there and I just can't make it out. All right, I'm gonna look on the other one. Yeah, I can't read it. My apologies. My apologies. I'll try with the other one, but there are all the markings right there. And here, let's take a peek at the other one. And these are, they're $35, which is a fabulous price for these. But I did get a good deal on them. I have worn these, they're extremely comfortable. Okay, this one's a little clearer. I'm imagining that that is the maker's name, but it almost looks like Hong Kong. So maybe that's what it says, Hong Kong. Yeah, I believe that's what it says. Sorry for taking so long, but once I like set my mind to figure something out, I can be like a pit bull and not let go of it. Anyway, that's a fairly good shot right there of the markings. And excuse me, these little beauties measure about an inch, so they're not tiny. Really pretty. And that's the last piece for today. I hope you saw something that you liked. If anyone is interested in me doing a video where I show my bead collection and talk about just a little bit about Occupy Japan, you know, bead making, it won't be like incredibly in-depth, just, you know, a quick going over and showing my Hong Kong beads, excuse me, Japan beads, and maybe some of my check glass beads as well. I love check glass also. And that's it. That's it for today. I hope you'll leave a comment and let me know if you saw something you liked. Like I said earlier, feel free to reach out to me at tinydeervintage@gmail.com. Really appreciate you being here and watching and interacting with my channel. It warms my heart and I'm still amazed by it. Really amazed. So thank you so much and take care. I hope you have an amazing week. Bye-bye.